I'd rather be in California, baby.
Yeah! Oh, no. Yeah!
You're now listening to Los Angeles' most dangerous group.
Listen here.
The Kaliente Show on Dash Radio.
You're listening to that Kaliente show. This is your girl Tatiana, and I am super excited right now to present our next guest. Her name is San One. She's an incredible artist and just a badass girl. Yes. So welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much. Keep going with the pop. Keep going.
Well, actually, let's talk a little bit about you're an artist, and I know that there's a lot of really exciting things going on for you right now. So let us know a little bit about you.
So I'm an artist. My name is San One, S-A-N-D. I gotta say that because I have a lisp. People are like, Sam? No, Sand. Sand. So my name is San. I'm from East Los Angeles, California, like LaLa. We're from the east side of LA. And growing up, I would always see all these murals all over LA. But I was like, you know, I don't want to draw the mom with the baby and the corn and the big Mexican dress. I want to draw a dog eating a cupcake and put like, I'm gonna get the cake. You know, like I want to be urban and I want to do murals that speak to me, that I understand, that are cool. Like, I don't want to do a mural with a guy in handcuffs, suffering, crying. Like, I get it, that's the struggle that we go through in the east side and in the ghettos. But I want to do popping shit, dude. Like, one day, I was like, I would always be like, when I get older and I could finally not have a curfew, I'm gonna be in the streets of LA and paint murals that are colorful. I want to do a teddy bear with a fucking with some girl's name on his ear, and he's like a gangster adorable bear, and a doll that's hugging him, and she's wearing a big bow, and it says "Love is pain," you know. But it's cute.
It's cute, yeah. So there's definitely meanings. Like there's definitely two meanings to your.
So coming from the struggle, I don't like to talk about the struggle. I like to talk about cute shit. You know, the lover side of all of us in the ghettos. So I paint for girls. I paint big dolls.
No cussing.
No cussing. Okay, got it. So I paint dolls. That's what I'm known for. So now I'm known for painting these dolls with big.
How many dolls do you have?
Here in so far I've painted about 400 and something murals in different countries, and here all over California and all over the U.S. I'm just psycho about painting.
Can I ask a question? Nice. I'm sorry if this sounds like I really don't know, but do you just go to a wall and start painting,
well,
or is there something
I'll go to businesses.
Okay.
Because I grew up in the streets of LA selling tacos with my mom. Oh. So I'm very respectful to businesses. I won't just tag them.
Yeah.
I'm an artist, so I'll go to a business and I'll be like, hey, my name is Dan. I want to paint your wall for free. Can I paint your wall? And usually I go to mom and pop shops. So I only paint for the Latinos, women-owned businesses, or minorities. So I'll go to a market, I'll go to a bread place, and I'll be like, hi, my name is Dan. And they're like, what do you want? Nothing. Just give me a bread and a fucking water. Oh my God, sorry. Just give me a bread and a water, and I want to paint a doll outside of your business. So that's usually how I get my murals. And murals have never been paid for. Only 3 times in my life they've been paid for. Like, Coca-Cola hired me one time to paint a mural for them. And I was like, oh my God, I'm a big baller now. That check lasted a month. But a lot of women love my work. Women follow my work. They love it because I'm so strong, you know? Yeah. Growing up with a single mom and no daddy, I'm my own daddy now. So I was like, damn, I don't got a dad. I got two choices: cry and be a little bee about it, or gangster up and get it done and stop being a little crybaby girl. Like, I don't have a daddy, so I'm gonna go throw myself into lame stuff. No, I'm gonna go prostitution.
And all your dolls represent something strong like that, right? And a female?
Yeah, all my dolls represent get it together and stop freaking being so weak. Cause think about it, as women, we have the end of the stick. Especially as Latinas. We're Latinas, we're women. We're sensitive by nature. We like to argue. We're very emotional. We're very passionate. Yep. So it's a bad combination, and then we get a period once a month, so we go crazy. Mm-hmm. You know, all these things that enable us to be businesswomen, to get the money, right? So me as the girl, I'm an artist, I'm a Latina, I'm a painter. Van Gogh cut off his ear because he was so emotional. So I'm like, I'm gonna tame all those emotions and just get the money with my art.
And how are you getting your money now?
4 years ago, I started creating merchandise with my art because I was being a starving artist, being a muralist, and just a painter wasn't working out. There's only so many canvases you can paint and so many murals, and you're gonna die broke doing that. So when I started creating merchandise, that's when my life flipped. When I started creating sweaters, t-shirts, umbrellas, pop sockets, air fresheners,
Wallets,
backpacks, pillows, leggings. Like when I went into creating merchandise and wanting to be like Betsy Johnson, boom, that's when my life flipped. I gave a painting to Betsy Johnson and boom, my life changed that day because I was like, Betsy, if I can get to Betsy, I can get to anyone. I only love Betsy. That's the only time I'll be a groupie, right? And that's when my life changed. Like right now I own 2 galleries. And I'm going to go open galleries in Texas, New York, Miami, Arizona, places that I've never been to that there's a huge concentration of women that buy my art.
That's so amazing and so
like,
inspiring.
I can't rap, but I can paint it.
I love that.
Nice.
I love that. Let me ask you a question because this is being an artist is a very underpaid industry, and we're always working. Thank you. What's your advice to other girls listening or anybody listening that is interested in this field or pursuing this and like kind of is like, oh my gosh, I don't have money, I don't know what to do. What would you say to them?
My first investor was the government. I used to go get EBT when I was 16, 17, 18 because I was, a homeless teenager at risk. So I'll be like, I'm homeless, let me get some money. And it's crazy because about a year ago, my old social security, my social worker DM'd me on Instagram and he's like, hey, I knew you were going to do good.
Oh, wow.
That's why I never cut your general relief. That's why I never cut your cash or your food stamps or your hot food. I'm like, so you knew that I wasn't a drug addict that was homeless? He's like, I knew you weren't scratching, you weren't doing weird stuff. I would see you walk into the social security office and you will leave your paint box in the front and you'll come and you'll sit down with me and you'll ask for food stamps and for cash, and you wouldn't go to your classes, but I knew that you were painting, so I just left you alone. I wouldn't cut your
So use the government, right? That's what it is.
The government, but I mean, I don't recommend that.
You know what? And you're actually right.
Survival of the fittest, dude. I'm broke. I have no money, and I have this stupid dream of being a known artist and making money with my art. I have a stupid dream of leaving this bicycle on this bus path and being popping with my art. But I live in East LA in a little apartment, and I sleep in a twin bed with my little brother. So how am I gonna get out of this freaking rut that I'm in? So 4 years ago, I was like, stop being a crybaby, stop chasing men, stop being a lover, stop trying to find love. Like, shut up, you're broke, you're in a bucket, you have no money, your car is overheating, and you're chasing DICK sand. Wake the freaking up. So I woke up 4 years ago and I was like, it's either now or never because I come from an immigrant mother. She has no papers, $5 an hour her whole life. 3 years ago, I was able to flip that and be like, you know what, Mom? I will sell $5 stickers, but you will never bow down to a $5 paycheck and be treated like crap because you're an immigrant and you have no papers. So I took her out of that reality. But 4 years ago, I was like, you know what? If I don't change it, no one else will. And I only want to make money through my art. Like, I'm going to find a way to create my own world. So you know when you go to Fairfax, Supreme, Diamond, there's big lines. I would always go there when I'll be painting in the area and I'll be like, I want to be like them, but in my world. So now I created a cult following of like the forgotten women, the chola, the moms, the gangster bitches, the strippers, the stay-at-home moms, the girls that work in offices, the teachers, the girls that have corporate jobs, master's degrees, no degrees at all. Like, I have all these women that have no brand that represents them that come to me. So now when I drop something, boom, there's a line of 300 girls waiting to come in. When I drop something online, brrr, I'm like, damn, my mom made $12,000 a year. I'm like, Mom, look at that. I got you in 2 hours.
So babe, so you're talking about don't fall in love, this and that. You're doing really well for yourself, driving a Bentley with the Rolex. How do you get guys now? Are they intimidated by you?
Yeah, so I go after them. I'm like, hey, you're cute. What's up?
You would.
I really don't care how much you make, but you're cute. So
she's like, I got you, Daddy.
Yeah, get ready, put your lashes on, look cute for me. I'm gonna pick you up. And it's crazy because I always hated the feeling of being a girl. Like, when you're a girl, you're the weak one, you're the lover, you're the one that begs, you're the one that calls, you're the one that texts. And the guy there with the homie just kicking it like, oh, this bitch is annoying. Oh my God, sorry. This chick is annoying. You know, so we're usually the beggars. And I'm like, why does it gotta be like that?
So now are they begging you?
Yeah. Now I went the other way and I'm like, damn. And I could be rough. I could be exactly how I want to be. And I'm like, damn, like, I could be myself now. Like, now in my new life, my mom, I just bought her a house. She doesn't have to work. She wears long nails full of freaking diamonds. I'm like, Mom, how do you wipe your booty? Like, my mother is my wife. Whatever she wants, she gets. Just like I always pictured it. I was like, I'm going to eliminate my stepfather. All this like arguments, all this yelling, all this alcoholic BS, all his verbal abuse, all his broke stuff, gambling, coke stuff. Like, I'm gonna disappear it, and I'm gonna take my mom and I'm gonna put her in a different world, and she's gonna be set. And I did that. So 2 years ago, I was like, quit working. 3 years ago already, quit working. I got this, and it was scary. I'm like, do I got this?
Like, do I?
Yeah, but I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm daddy now. Like, I got it. My brother and my sister on Father's Day, they call me daddy.
Aww.
And I love it because I'm,
They
like,
buy
I'm the
flowers?
best. I'm the best father now, you know. And there's no more arguments. There's no more yelling. Like, it's just my dolls, my artwork, my art collectors. You're not my client. You're my art collector.
Oh, I love that.
And I was able, like I said, as a Latina, it's crazy because we're so full of emotion. Fight me. If you don't fight with me, you don't love me.
That's so true,
I was
actually.
able
That's
to
a whole
shut
other
down
topic, but yes.
and put my feelings in a box. So I call it put your feelings in a box. You imagine a freaking box in front of you and you're mentally detached. Like, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to be emotional. I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to argue. I'm going to stop being so sensitive. Put it in a box. Go to work, dude. How many times have you laid in bed crying over someone?
What makes you cry now? Since you're so strong and
When I get
emotionally-
excited. Like, when I get excited, I'm like, oh, shoot. Like, this is coming to reality. Like, this is dope.
They're
Like,
grateful tears.
I imagine that. I painted a doll with a Bentley 4 years ago, a white Bentley. I didn't know what that was. I just painted it, and I called one of my homegirls. I'm like, hey, you got money? Tell me, what do I draw? Like, what's the rich chick? How does a chick look like that has money? And she's like, well, you got to put, like, Charlotte Olympia or red bottom high heels on her. I'm like, Charlotte Olympia, red bottom high heels. Got it. And then my other homie, he's like, put a Rolex on her, a presidential Rolex full of diamonds with a diamond bezel. I'm like, what is a diamond bezel? And then my other friend, she's like, ooh, she's gotta be like an international woman that travels the world, you know, with rich men. I'm like, I guess. But then the girl has passports all over her dress.
I love that.
She has a golden watch. And then my other friend, she's like, give her a Birkin. I'm like, a Birkin. Damn, that's a freaking house down payment on that purse. So then I put that purse on it. And then she's like, and then Google Bentley and put a Bentley behind her. So I did that 4 years ago, and it's crazy. 4 years later,
You
I
look like her.
I look at that painting, I'm like, damn. Well, not right now because I'm undercover working at Popeye's Chicken, right? But
And why is that? Tell us about that.
but like it's crazy because whatever I've painted has became a reality. I would watch Rob Dyrdek, The Fantasy Factory, and I'll be like, one day I'm gonna leave this garage. Like one day this garage is gonna disappear, and I'm gonna be in a big factory with dolls everywhere, and it's gonna be called the Stamp Factory. I got a 4,000 square foot warehouse. Boom, and when you walk in, it's at the Stamp Factory. You've seen it, and you go in, there's a big ass living room. That's where my collectors go. Not clients, you're my collector. You collect my art.
I love that.
Yeah?
Could you paint the Kaliente show being one of the biggest show in LA?
Can I
So
paint?
Could you paint the Kaliente show being one of the biggest show in LA so it actually comes to reality?
That's the next. Okay, so I love that you have something where you paint and things come to the reality. So your next painting is gonna be the Kaliente show as the #1 show
Oh yeah,
in
so
the
it
nation.
becomes
In
real.
the nation.
Yeah, dude, so many years I spent it being a loner. Like, I'm like, damn, I lost all my youth from 16. I'm going on 26 now. Like, I lost so many years trying to figure it out, you know? Like, and I tell my brother and sister, like, you guys don't know struggle. I know struggle being on the bus with my paint, making sure that I made it. You know, it took so many years and I had to jump through all these loopholes, fried chicken, go to the welfare office, sit there with a bunch of tweakers to get money to be able to pay for my paint. You guys don't know that, so hurry up. Because you guys don't have to wait so many years to finally freaking figure it out. So now that I have the gas going, I'm like, boom, open gallery, open gallery, open gallery. Let me get 1,000 air fresheners. Let me get 500 jackets printed. Like, I'm just like, go, 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 go. Like, get it while the game is good, you know?
Yeah.
So my first job when I was 16 was frying chicken. I get fired from that job. I used to take the bus from East LA, Atlantic, to Slauson, from Slauson all the way to Western and Slauson. By the Slauson Salt Meat. I used to work at a Pollo Campero.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I got fired.
No, we don't know.
I'm Guatemalan Mexican.
Never mind, Pollo Campero.
Yeah, I'm Guatemalan Mexican, so that was my dream job. Like, ooh, I'm gonna work at Pollo Campero. Hell yeah. I'm working there for a year. I'm 16, going on 17. I get fired for being a waste of time to the company, and I was useless. 'Cause I was little, dude. So, you know, I was learning. I was kind of clumsy. I
Their
wasn't.
chicken ain't that good anyway.
Yeah.
Right?
Screw their chicken. But I wasn't a great worker because I was like, okay, I'm gonna work good, but I know there's something else for me. Like, I can't wait to get out of here and go paint. Like I would
You
be
had
in
a
those-
passion that was driving you to
I
somewhere
would be
else.
in a box. I was in the box.
Is that what made you go vegan?
Well, I've been vegan for 3 years, going on 4. No, I just always liked vegetables. I hated having to eat the meat. But like, so I'm working at public company. I get fired, and I'm like, damn. I vow to never bow down to a paycheck. Like I will never bow down to a paycheck. 725 is disrespectful to a human being with dreams
100%.
and a skill that I'm still developing, but that's gonna make me pop eventually. So I get fired, and I'm like, that's it. I got $300 to my name. What am I gonna do? The next day, I'm like, all right, it's November, and I was like, I'm gonna go be a window painter. That day, I'm at a bus stop, right, going to Home Depot to go buy paint to paint windows. This Mercedes pulls up, and it's some Armenian guy. He's like, hey, you dance? I'm like,
Sure.
Why not?
I guess, yeah, a little bit. Why? Like he wants to go dancing with me? Oh,
I've been known to shake
and
it.
he's got a black Mercedes. Woo! And he's like, I'm opening a strip club. Here's my card. Come by. I'm like, but I'm 17. He's like, no problem. When you're 18, you can start dancing. I'm like, oh, shoot. I'm down. That could have been the other turning point in my life.
Yeah.
I called my boyfriend at the time, and I'm like, hey, this guy gave me a business card, and he's opening up a strip club. I'm down. I want to do it. And he's like, if you strip, I leave you. I'm like, oh, never mind.
Never mind. I love you
I
so
hanged
much.
up.
Thank God for that.
I got on the bus and went and bought my paint. If I would have gone the other way,
Yeah, girl.
none of us would be. I wouldn't be here right now. with
You wouldn't be Sam.
No.
You would be Candy.
Yeah, I would have been Luscious Sandy. It's crazy. That way, and think about it. Everything you do turns your life into different ways.
I think, I'm a big believer of there's no small decisions, only big
Yeah.
consequences.
That
you
that
know?
bus stop
Definitely.
was a turning point. That was the day I got fired. I got $300 to my name. I'm about to invest that money in paint. That guy pulls up and you can make a lot of money. And I'm looking at his car like, damn, I want to drive a Mercedes. And then my boyfriend's like, you do it, I leave you. I'm like, oh my God. So being a lover did help me
Right.
at one point in my life. But,
For sure.
But now being heartless is what's making me be places. Like,
I don't think you're as heartless.
well, I'm heartless
Yeah,
when it
no,
comes to like,
she's not.
don't mess with my time, don't mess with my money. Like I
But-
have a mother, a brother, and a sister. That's not my focus anymore. Like there's women that want to be in love and get married, and their dream is to have children. That's cool, but that's not my dream. My dream is to make sure that forever and ever there is an income flowing through my freaking bank account, and that I always have my mother, my brother, and my sister on point, and that I could always just tap out of my home, my house life, and go to my warehouse and lock myself in there and just paint dolls forever. Like whenever things were going down a drain in my house, and I'll be like, damn, like I hate this twin bed. Well, I'm gonna go draw a doll. Like I
How
would
often
always
do you create a doll?
I don't create no more dolls. I just design them in different ways, and I give them different backgrounds so I can create them in different products, right? So I no longer make new dolls because
So
I
how
have
many
like,
dolls,
I have
official
about
dolls do you have?
15 dolls total, but they all have a story, and they all represent something: sadness, depression, leaving a gangster boyfriend to go chase your career. They all represent different
Something
things,
that we
right?
can relate to.
Yeah, so like there's a doll named Stack that she represents walking away from a man that's cheating on her to go get her stacks of money.
Yeah,
And the other one is Softy. Soft on the outside, hard on the inside. So she's like really voluptuous and soft, big breasts, a big ass, thick thighs. But she's hard on the inside. So she was with someone for such a long time that she's like, damn, I'm over 30 and I'm still being with you. We're never gonna get nowhere. You're always gonna be a gangster and a player and a hustler. I gotta leave you. Because this D-boy life that I'm living with you and chasing with you is never gonna go nowhere, and I wanna be a psychologist and finish my college career, and I'm dying here with you. Like I'm gonna die right here with you.
Stories like
Yeah.
like
So
favorite
she
color
left them.
stories.
Yeah, he's a pimp and a hustler.
Okay.
Teddy P. He's a player and a pimp, you know? And these are real life situations that I've been through where I'm like, I love you, but I don't like your lifestyle, so I'm gonna let you go because I want to be a famous artist. And when I'm gonna get kidnapped. I don't know if you're gonna pay in payments or you're gonna pay right away. I don't want to get my fingers cut off one a week because you're
One a
not
week.
paying fast enough.
Well, let me tell you, for me, you're super inspiring as a woman, as an artist. Like I really admire your story, and let us know where we can, catch your stuff on social media, where we can see your work.
Yeah, Instagram, Sand, S-A-N-D, Sand Oner, O-N-E-R, Sand Donor. That's my Instagram and all my handles, my Facebook, my Snapchat, all Sand Oner.
And where do they buy your merchandise?
Oh, you gotta go online, or I have a gallery in Southgate, and currently I'm gonna open a gallery in the Valley, in Texas and Arizona, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Portland, Washington.
Just say the whole world.
Yeah.
Woo!
Right?
Yeah.
You're very, very
Just
busy.
overall.
So thank you so much for stopping by. We're so excited to learn about you, to know your work, and to hear your story. Super inspiring. So guys, check her out on her social media. Sand One. Amazing.
Follow her.
Sand Oneer. Okay, so thank you guys. We're gonna come right back. DJ Nico Supreme.
Yeah, and this
Sand
was
in the
the
mix.
Kaliente show.